Hey, welcome back. In today's video we are trying to add dimensions to our plan. So I'm going to the first floor and I want to get rid of this. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to the visibility graphics because it was a Revit link. Okay, so I'm going to uncheck it. Don't care about this, maybe this will not appear to you because I did some stuffs, so just uncheck this. Okay, and I want to uncheck the the section. I'll say VG. I'll say it is in the annotation. Okay, let's see the section and uncheck it. Let's see it. Yeah, it's unchecked. So okay. So maybe having the other ones too, to turn off the others, the elevations. Okay, like this. So what I'm going to do is that uh, I'm going to annotate. Okay, you can go for the dimensions panel, which is here. We have aligned, linear, angular, radial, diameter, arc length, spot elevation, spot coordinate, spot slope. Actually, we will go with the aligned dimension for this video, which is the shortcut is DI, or you can alternatively choose it from the quick access toolbar. So I'm going with the DI. It will be activated. Okay, it gives modify place dimensions. I'll go with this one, wall faces, or I can go with the wall center lines. So I'll click on the wall center line. I want to show you what it means. So for example, if I want to click on this, it will center it, the dimension to the center of this wall, as you can see. If I escape and go to the center of core, as you can see, it will go with the core of the wall. Okay, or faces of core, the face of core, or face. This is the face of core that we created. See. So I'm going with the wall faces. What about wall faces? It's wall faces. You can even not go to the center of core and still press tab, and you can see this is centered to here. Okay, like this, and you can press tab, just click on it and press tab, it will dimension this. So I'm going with the escape and I will go to the wall faces. Then I want to take my dimensions from this side. Okay, let's say from here. Click, 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 and you want to finish your command. What you can do is you have to drag this one out and click it in an empty space. So click it and now it's done. So maybe I want to have this side too. So this is the wall faces, or maybe the wall faces. Click on it and I want to have this. Click on it and click on this and click on this. Okay, something like this, and drag it. Or if you want to take out something from your dimensions, for example, I don't want to have this, so just click on it. So now it's something like this. If I click it again, it will bring it back. So I want something like this, and this time I'll go with the wall center lines, maybe, because it will not affect my grids. Okay, so no problem with this one. Maybe you can just drag it from here and you can see something like this appears or pops up. Okay, something like this. Or I can go go to the modify and go to dimension aligned and go with the wall faces. Maybe I want to know from this face to this face how much it is. So I will put it here. As you can see, it snaps to a certain places because that's what Revit wants and makes it best decisions. So if I don't want something like this, I will just drag it, okay? Or I can use my arrows on my keyboard, okay? I'll just bring this here. Yep, and this is it. So another way is to go with the wall faces. We did this one with individual references, that we did one click like this. Let me just, yeah, one click. This time I'm showing you something different, which is, let me go to the entire walls. If I select the entire wall, just click on it, it will make it entire wall. You see? What if I change the wall center lines? It will take it from the center. What about the center of the core? If I just click on it, it will go with the center. What about faces of the core? It will go with the faces of the core. Okay. And let's go to the options. For example, let me add a window here. Okay, WN is the shortcut WN, and I want to have a window, maybe for here. Just click and let me see it in the 3D. Yep, something like this. You can control C it and paste it in aligned levels. We have in first, but I wanted to second floor and the ground floor, like this, something like this. Okay, so no problem, just I want to demonstrate something. DI. So for the options here, I'll click on it and I'll say openings. It says centers. Just press OK and see. Actually, it's taking from the center of this. Let me change it. Let's go to the wall faces and then go with this command. Just click on it and see. You see, it is taking from the wall face, this one, till the center of this opening, because it's an opening, windows an opening, till the face of this. This is one way, actually. And press DI, and let's see with the wall center line, it will take us from center to center of each element, or the center of core, you see, or faces of the core, and still this opening is in the center. Another option is, let me bring it back to the wall faces and go with the options, go to the width. If I click on it, this is the correct thing, I think. Okay, this is maybe you want this one. So something like this appears. You see? So click on it, delete it, and DI. Let's go to the options and go with the intersecting walls. What does that mean? Let me go to the inside and show you something. If I click on this, it is going with the walls that's intersecting. Okay, let me just delete this. Let me show you. DI, let me go with this one. Let me see the options. Let me, yep, okay. As you can see, this is intersecting walls. This is taking the 14th in centime and taking the opening, which is the opening, and 21 centimeters. Let me just see if it's 20. I should go to minimize it. Yeah, I should minimize it. Let's go to the duplicate and say minimize it. Mini. Okay, just okay. And let me change the the text size to 1 to see it. Okay, this is one way we can see it. So this is 29. Okay, 29 centimeters from this side. You see, so it was 29. You see, this is one way we can change the scale. Or let's go to the Control Z and see what's the dimensions we have. The minimized, I don't want to have it. Let me Control Z it, Control Z, and let me see it again. I don't have the minimized no more. So one way is that, for example, if I click on this, I will go to the scale and make it big. If I make it bigger, it will be bigger. So if I make it smaller, it will be smaller. Actually, the text will be smaller, okay, in this case. So you can see this. Let me go with the 20. Yep. This is the wall intersection, 14 centimeters. This is how we can change to see. So I will bring it back to 200. I will bring the dimension aligned. I'll go with the options. This time I'll deactivate this and I'll say intersecting grids. I'll say OK, and I'll say press, and this time it's taking the grids, intersecting grids in this wall. You see, something like this. So actually I would like to close this one and go with the opening widths. This is the most common used. So maybe just escape it and click on it and have something like this. Okay. Oh, let me see the options. Oh, this is has not been activated. So click on it right now. Yep. Another thing is that when you click on it, you want to add something to here. You can always go to the edit witness line, EW. You can go with the EW and you can change. Click on it, and go with the empty space. For example, click this and empty space. You want to, for example, you want to delete something. For example, I want to delete this dimension, but I want to keep the rest. So click on it. You can go to here or EW and click on here and click on here. Yep, like this, and go with the empty space here or here. Click, and it's now has been added, as you can see. But I want to have the opening dimension EW. So click and have a click on an empty space, and ta-da! This is what we want. But I don't want this one. EW. Maybe I don't want to have this one. Let me see. How can I remove this? Yes, click on the on this one and just click on it and it will be removed. Click and ta-da! This is how we created our dimension lines. And actually in the next lecture I will teach you how to change this font of this, because this is 2.5 millimeters Arial. You can go with the other ones, but this is all Arial. Okay, so I will teach you how to change the font. See you in the next video. Goodbye.